Hi guys, we are doing Wednesday today, okay? And on the packet for Wednesday, it is complete worksheet page 47 number line puzzles, which is multiplication. And then next is complete worksheet page 86, rounding on a number line. And I know you had rounding the last week too, okay? You had round ball tens, you also had some rounding worksheets, okay? So remember, we round to the nearest 10 or nearest 100, whatever it's asking of you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first page, number line puzzles. This is the page I'm talking about, okay? And so you use what you know to solve each puzzle, okay? So 2 times 4. So we are doing 4s across this whole number line, okay? So 2 times 4. So if you know 2 times 4, 2 times 4. What's 2 times 4, boys and girls? 8. Yes. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. Okay? 4 times 4. Remember, all we did is just we double this now. Okay? 4 times 4. All right? If you want to, on the back, draw your loops and groups, or if you know 4 times 4, or you know to double this, let's double. If we doubled 2 times 4, because now it's a 4, we doubled it. So that'd be 8 plus 8, and that would be 16. 16, okay? If you look at this, now we doubled. We went from 4 times 4, there were in here would be 5 times 4, 6 times 4, 7 times 4, but now it's 8 times 4. If you want to fill those in, okay, you can. Or think about it, we just doubled this, and now we went to an 8, which is double 4. So then then you go to a 9. Now this one gave you the answer. So now it's asking you, what times 4 gets you 40? You all know that, okay? Same thing right here. Now this is 8s. We went from 4s to 8s. And then 7s down here, okay? So this is just multiplication. Use your loops and groups. Use what you know for all of these, okay? If you know 2 times 7, then you would know 3 times 7. Use what you know. 2 times 7, okay? So use what you know to help yourself to solve these problems, okay? Next is the rounding, okay? I know you played round ball tens, and this is 100. This is 100, okay? So they gave you an example, okay? And this is the best bet because it's going to help you, okay? So you are at 127, okay? It says use a number line to help you round to the nearest 100. If a number line is closer to the next larger multiple of 100, round up. If it is closer to the next smaller multiple of 100, you're going to round down. For example, 127, okay? 127 is in between 100 and 200. Boys and girls, 127 is closest to 100. So then you would round 127 to the nearest 100, okay? You can sing your song because you're not always going to have a number line with you, okay? So I'm going to write 127. So, okay, find the place. You can sing, we will. I'm not going to do it right now, but find the place, look next door, okay? 5 or greater, you add 1 more. Is this 5 or greater? No. 4 or less, you let it rest. I'm going to let this rest. I'm going to bring it down. All the numbers in the front, which there are none, stay the same. All the numbers behind, 0 is your name, okay? Let's do 1 down here together, and then I'm going to leave you on your own to go do this. Okay? They have a number line right here for you for these 3 problems. They have a number line for you for these next 3 problems. They do not have a number line, okay? So just think about what 2 hundreds it goes in between, okay? So 217. 217. 200, 210, 220, 230, it's going to say, okay, it's in between 210 and 220. Do you agree? Thumbs up, sideways down. Okay. So it is. Okay, so 215 would be there, so I'm going to go right here. So that's where 217 is. Okay, if we were rounding to the nearest 10, we'd go to 220, but we're not. We're rounding to the nearest 20, or I'm sorry, rounding to the nearest 100. So here's 200 and here's 300. Which is it closest to? 217. Would we round it to the nearest 200 or 300? We would round it to the nearest 200. Okay, that's what you would do. Okay, if you want to think about, so everybody count by 100 for me right now. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. None of these numbers are going to have anything other than those numbers on this page. Got it? Okay, happy Wednesday. Bye.